So.
Also with us today we have Senator Lou Gentile for some remarks, and also Representative Tom Letson. Senator Gentile, please.
Well, thank you very much. It's good to be here today. And first and foremost, I want to say to these officers that we value you, that we understand the dangers of the work you do. And I have the opportunity in my district. I have 2 prisons that I represent, both Noble Corrections as well as Belmont Corrections. And I had the opportunity to talk a little bit with Mr. Cavendish about his experience. And I did tour Noble Corrections not too long ago, shortly after the decision was made in House Bill 59 to privatize the food services, something that I was greatly concerned about and took an amendment to the floor to try to prohibit that from happening. And as Mr. Cavendish had described his experience, one that was very frightening, I'm sure, and still probably remains in his mind, did occur in the chow hall. And we do have concerns about bringing in these contractors and what that will do in terms of jeopardizing the safety of these correction officers. What I witnessed at Noble Corrections was a situation that I viewed to be overcrowding, and that there wasn't the necessary staff through correction officers available there. And it's something I think even to the untrained eye you can recognize when you're in that facility. And I'm proud to stand here with these folks today because in my judgment, we should do everything we can to put the health and the safety of these workers first. We should prioritize that health and safety of these workers. As was described, these are veterans, U.S. veterans as well. They have families that expect them to return home in one piece and in good condition. And we oftentimes can I think, in an effort to save money, overlook the importance of the safety and the health of many of these hardworking individuals who are doing difficult work on a day-to-day basis. And so I'm here today to join them in their call for adding correction officers and doing that through this MBR process, which I think is an appropriate process to do that in. My hope is that the DRC will work closely with the OCSEA and those members that they represent to understand the real dangers. And Mr. Mabe highlighted that earlier when we talked about particularly the number of serious injury assaults and how that rate has gone up. And we're talking about serious injuries that could result in the ending of one's career. And what we want to do here today, I think, is emphasize how important this is. Look for some resolutions in the budget, but we don't want to have situations in the future that these 2 individuals find themselves in. We want to do everything we can to prevent that next serious assault from happening in Ohio's prisons. And that's why we're here today, a very serious issue, and we'll stand side by side with these correction officers. It's my understanding that there have been some officers added, but we need to have that system-wide across the state and to the adequate number, which I believe they're calling for up to 400. So I'm here today to stand alongside these folks and to offer my support to the legislative process to make sure that these workers, these correction officers, can go home at night to their families intact and with their health and safety protected, and that we don't have any major assaults that we have seen here and heard here today in the future.